Well, good afternoon, East Alabama and West Georgia. It is 6:06 p.m., 6:07 p.m. Central, 7:07 p.m. Eastern, and thought we'd jump in here and kind of tell you what's going on out there. We have a very strong thunderstorm that's moving right along the Tallapoosa County, Randolph County, Clay County line. This storm is below severe limits, and the National Weather Service has not issued a special weather statement on this storm. Though I will tell you, this storm is pretty strong. And so if you're in the path of this, you do need to pay attention to it. And when I rock it back and forth, you'll see this thing's moving a little bit west of due north. So it's moving directly toward Ashland. The heavy rain there in Wadley is coming to an end, but you go right up Highway 77, right up into Ashland, Highway 48 up at Lineville. You got some very heavy rainfall taking place there, and most likely some hail. Also, some small hail in some of these pockets. Let me take you in a little bit closer, and we'll show you right there at Shiloh, between Lineville and Shiloh. We may have some small pieces of hail right there and some of this stuff, and just very torrential rainfall. We're talking from Wadley up Highway 77 all the way to Lineville. A complete washout at the moment. Not a good idea to travel that road at this time. Nothing tornadic, nothing severe. We don't even have a special weather statement on this, but it is strong. So I just wanted to kind of jump in here and show that to you. When we zoom out and take a look at the overall picture, we've got some scattered showers out there. It's awfully hot. We look at some rain showers over in Troup County, pretty much lined up with I-85. From just north of LaGrange up there around the I-185 interchange right there at 109, and then back to the southwest. For the most part, this is mostly light rain. Now, these clouds look ominous, especially where you see the darker colors, where you see the yellows and reds. If you're looking back at that storm, you got a pretty good-looking shelf cloud there, and it looks really scary. But I can assure you there's nothing severe in any of these storms this afternoon. And if you're over on Lake West Point, about to get your weekend started, just heads up there, especially at Gabbettville, Lynette, and eventually north. This is moving up to the northwest. You're going to have some rain there on the lake, but again, shouldn't be anything too significant. And then we got some showers over in Chambers County from 5 Points down to around Lafayette, down to Tiger Corner. And then the main reason we're on is this cluster of storms from Buxton to New Site, up to about Wadley and Malone, Dingler, and back over into Clay County, near Lineville, Ashland, Gibsonville, Mountain Community. And again, I want to show you that this is moving kind of different from what we're accustomed to. This is moving to the northwest. So this is moving up toward Ashland. It's moving toward Bowden Grove. It's moving toward Delta. And then in southwest Clay, we've got some scattered showers there. Brownsville back up to around Gage. And then over in Tallapoosa County, Winterboro, Childersburg, down to Sylacauga, Talladega Springs, and Wilsonville. Getting in on the action this afternoon also. Zoom out, we've got one lone cell sitting in the southern sections of Cleburne County. And then in Georgia, right up there on the interstate, just northwest of Carrollton, one little small shower taking place there, and some bigger showers out toward Douglasville, back in towards Six Flags. And then just to the east of Dallas and just to the southwest of Sandy Springs, we've got some showers there as well. Bigger storms over in central Georgia near just to the west of Barnesville and just to the northwest of Thomaston. Some big storms taking place there. Big picture, we zoom all the way out, and you'll see it's just scattered stuff across West Alabama, Northwest Alabama, Coleman, back up to the Tennessee-Mississippi state line, and north of Columbus, we've got some scattered showers. Not much happening elsewhere across the area. Some scattered showers on the east side of Mobile Bay, back down toward Pensacola. And then again, the main reason I decided to jump on is due to this heavier thunderstorm complex that's working its way to the northwest out of Tallapoosa and southwest Randolph up into eastern and central portions of Clay County. I see you, Dukas. Y'all get your ducks in a row with Dukas. He's been selling Alpha Insurance now for 20 years. And you owe it to yourself to get in touch with him. He's going to be straight with you. He's going to tell you if you need it. He's going to tell you if you don't need it. Let's see here. Hey, Leslie. Hey, Kim. Hey, Karen. Absolute downpour in Lineville. Thank you for that report there, Karen. Karen is in Lineville. She can confirm that it's coming a monsoon. If you see, looking at this radar, those areas that are flashing, the flashing red areas, that is just copious amounts of rain falling from the sky. I mean, look at that. 53 dBZs, 55, there's a 56. That's a very saturated column there. It's almost a solid column of water falling from the sky. I don't really see a whole lot of wind in any of this, though with the column being that saturated, when that rain comes to the ground, all the wind up under that water's got to go somewhere. So if this storm starts to collapse, we could get some pretty significant wind blowing out from under this storm. So you'll need to pay attention to that if this storm is moving in your general direction. But this is not tornado weather. The cloud looks pretty rough. I get it. But it is a strong summertime heat of the day type thunderstorm. Another small but strong cell to the northeast of Childersburg, between Talladega and Childersburg. And again, I want you to understand the direction this is moving. All right, so I'm backing the loop up to 5:29 p.m., bringing it forward. This thing's moving backwards. Normally, our weather moves in this direction. Not tonight. It's moving completely backwards. All the rain is coming up out of the south and moving to the northwest. 36 strokes of lightning in the last 3 minutes, primarily on this cell in Clay County, near Lineville, Ashland, and up toward Barfield. Mary reports the wind pretty strong there in Ashland. Yvonne's watching us also in Ashland. Joyce is watching us in Roanoke. All right, folks, so let me tell you this right quick before I jump out of here. You see the lower third there. It says 24 forever. Well, we're networking right now. We're broadcasting live on all of our platforms at the moment. We're on Dr. Don's Weather 24 forever over on YouTube. We're also on Dr. Don's Weather on YouTube. We're on Dr. Don's Weather page on Facebook, East Alabama Weather Group on Facebook, and Central Alabama Weather Group on Facebook. So we are broadcasting on five different channels at the same time. But let me bring your attention to the fact that the Dr. Don's Weather 24 Forever channel is 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We never turn it off. It runs around the clock. And so the idea, and we're under construction, we're not done yet. We're nowhere near done yet. As a matter of fact, we've just started our testing phase of Dr. Don's Weather 24 Forever. But we've got some podcasts over there, and the cool piece about it is that those podcasts are artificial intelligence created. The voices that you hear, It's all computer generated, and it's really kind of hard to tell that. AI has gotten so good with voice generation. So every day, at a certain time every day, I go gather the data, the weather data, and I feed it into the computer model, and it spits out these podcasts. They're called deep dive podcasts. We get one every day. We just started this yesterday. So yesterday and today, we've had a deep dive forecast where not only do we tell you what's expected over the next 7 to 10 days across East Alabama and West Georgia, our podcast host explain to you why. Right now, the big topic is the heat that we're going to be experiencing Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday of next week. And they go into great depth and detail to get really way down in the weeds in explaining to you why it's going to be unusually hot next week. You're saying, but wait a minute, it's hot out there right now. You ain't seen nothing yet. Next week is going to be brutal. And so over on our 24 Forever channel, we go at great lengths to help people understand how and why weather works the way it does. And that's the cool piece about 24 Forever. I mean, we got 24 hours a day to put different segments up there, educational segments, weather segments. We're going to be doing interviews. Matter of fact, I was on the phone with Jeff Monroe today. Jeff called me today to make sure I was aware of the Tunnel for Towers 9/11 We Will Not Forget mobile exhibit. It's going to be in Opelika in September. And so we talked about it, and Dr. Don's Weather is going to broadcast live on Saturday, September 13th from the Opelika campus of Southern Union Community College. And we're going to be there with the 9/11 mobile exhibit. And I sure hope that you all plan on coming down and hanging out with us. This is the first time Tunnel for Towers has brought the mobile exhibit to Alabama. This will be the very first time it's been on display in the state of Alabama, and it's going to be in Opelika. That's actually going to arrive that Wednesday before September 13th, and it's a week-long event. There's going to be all kinds of activities that are going to take place all week. We're going to be telling you a whole lot more about that here on Dr. Don's Weather over the next few days. And then on that Saturday from 9 a.m. until 2 p.m., I'll be broadcasting live from the Opelika campus of Southern Union State Community College there with Tunnel for Towers. We're going to have interviews. We're just going to have a great time. So I hope you go ahead and mark your calendar. Now, that is Auburn Homecoming. They're going to be playing South Alabama that day. So if you're planning on coming down for homecoming, make arrangements to come early and come by and see us at Southern Union with Tunnel for Towers. Going to be a lot of fun. So stuff like that. I'm going to get Jeff, and I'm going to interview him. He's going to join me by video, and we're going to talk about that, and we'll have that over there on 24 Forever. And it's just going to give us an opportunity to do a lot of cool things. So check us out. If you're watching us over on Facebook, on any of our Facebook channels, or if you're watching us on the main Dr. Don Weather channel on YouTube, go check out 24 Forever. You can go to YouTube and you can search for Dr. Don's Weather 24 Forever, and you'll find us. And then at the top of our main Facebook page on Dr. Don's Weather, there is a pinned link there that you can click on to get over there too. Now, if you bookmark that link and you come back later and you click on it and it doesn't go anywhere, then go back to Dr. Don's Weather page on Facebook and click the main link again, because right now in testing mode, we're having to take it down occasionally. And sometimes that breaks that permanent link and we have to create a new link. Hopefully we get that fixed as well. So again, we're just testing right now. The channel looks nothing like it's going to look by the time we get through. We're going to have multiple different segments, different pieces of information there for you. And of course, just like today, when we go live to cover severe weather, we'll be live over there on 24 Forever as well. Not changing anything on any of our other channels. Nothing is going to change. We go live for severe weather, we'll be on all the channels. But our 24-hour streaming channel is going to be on YouTube for now. We will investigate the possibilities of bringing it over to Facebook once we get it all put together and running the way we want it to. Problem with Facebook is they only allow you to broadcast live 8 hours at a time. Now, there are some nifty ways and things we can do to get around that. But I'm not sure it's going to work the way we want it to. YouTube, however, does not have that limitation. We can stay live over on YouTube as long as we want to. As a matter of fact, that stream, other than a few minutes here and there where I've had to take it down, that stream on 24 Forever has been up now for almost 2 weeks. So it's working out real well. All right, so the main reason we're here once again, you see this big storm. It's a lot of heavy rain, and it is pretty much covering the entire eastern half of Clay, and in the outer reaches of western Randolph is feeling some of this as well. Pretty much stretches from Delta all the way back down into extreme northern Tallapoosa County. Still raining down at New Site, but conditions are improving there. The heaviest of all of this is going to be just to the east of Ashland, stretching up through Lineville, and then up to around Campbell Springs and Delta. As a matter of fact, pretty decent hail core showing up now on radar to the northwest of Lineville, up there in the Concord area of Clay County. And let's see if we can get in here and get down street level. County Road 31, this is in Clay County. Oak Grove Road. Claremont Springs Road. So Oak Grove Road seems to run right through the middle of this. This is between Watts Crossroads and Highland in Clay County, right there at Concord. That's where the heaviest precipitation is taking place, and that is most likely some hail falling from the sky right there. Hey, Tiffany Lynn, I've spent 22 years in Roanoke, Alabama. I currently live and operate from Cleveland, Georgia, which is about 135 miles northeast of Roanoke. But I was in Roanoke for 22 years. A lot of that in public safety when I was in Randolph County, and a lot of it on radio there at Eagle 102. And then I also see a couple of spots where we could be looking at some hail there northwest of Central Clay High School, just to the west of Lineville. And there you go. That's what we're looking at this afternoon. Again, nothing severe, no special weather statements, no severe thunderstorm warnings. This is not at all a tornado setup. Just a heavy thunderstorm that has developed here in the heat of the afternoon, working up into central Clay County. Hey, Donna. So we're going to wrap things up here. Again, I invite you to go over to our 24 Forever channel. We have the radar streaming over there 24/7. And then we have different audio episodes running in the background, but the radar stays up most of the time. And then we replay our primetime forecast over there about every 20 or 30 minutes as well. And again, we're going to be adding more and more to that as we go through the next several days. Hey, Sharon Smith. Well, Roanoke's still my home. No question about that. I still got family down there, and we still consider Randolph County home. And Vanessa, I agree with you. We need some of the rain up here in the mountains too. It's been awfully dry here the last several days. All right, thanks for joining us. And again, if you want to keep watching the radar and also, let me say this, on the 24 Forever stream where the live radar is, at the bottom there's a scroll. You see it scrolling right now. If an alert is issued for any of our counties that we cover across East Alabama and West Georgia, it will scroll across the bottom of the screen. That forecast will go away, that bar turns red, and then you see those alerts scrolling across the bottom of the screen. So that's another cool thing to check on from time to time over on our Dr. Don's Weather 24 Forever on YouTube. Thanks for joining us, folks.